Please consider for a moment a tribute to the watchers, those who drift through life with eyes cast downward, not in reverence or humility, but in pursuit of flickering idols. What we now call attention was once a sacred flame, but in the hands of machinery it has become kindling for ghosts, echoes of lives we do not live, joy we do not feel, moments we do not touch. Our story begins with a man named Justin, who mistook shadows for substance and nearly vanished into a world made entirely of reflections. Justin didn't notice when spring arrived, not the scent of thawed earth, not the return of bird song, not even the bright yellow weeds pushing through the sidewalk cracks, wild and defiant. He was in the mall food court, not eating, just watching. A couple kissed across the table from him. He didn't see them. He saw a reel of two strangers in Tokyo slow dancing on a train platform. The comments called it pure love. He scrolled. He watched a digital nomad laugh beneath a waterfall. A man propose under 100 drones spelling "marry me." A makeup artist transform her face into a galaxy. Meanwhile, his coffee cooled. The real world waited in silence. Justin had a daughter. She was small, imaginative, made magic with sidewalk chalk and cardboard boxes, but her father never quite looked up. She was drawing again that morning, something with wings and fire. Her voice sang beside him, narrating each stroke. He nodded. "That's nice, sweetie." He never looked. He watched instead a story of a father pretending to discover his son's birthday gift, all captured in flawless cinematic light, complete with swelling music and wait-for-it captions. And life, the unfiltered, unshared, unnoticed kind, drifted past him. When his mother died, her phone had been found beside her with a text unsent. "Can you stop by? I've made your favorite. I just want to see your eyes, not your profile picture." He stared at it for a long time. The last message was not a goodbye. It was a request for presence, and he had missed it. Justin didn't remember the last time he'd truly loved someone. There had been a girlfriend, someone with silence in her smile, and a way of asking questions that felt like home. But the memory was fractured, overwritten by scenes from someone else's honeymoon, someone else's heartbreak. He remembered the ache, but not the shape of her voice. And then came the night when the feed glitched. A blank video, 10 seconds long. Just 2 words in plain white letters, "Wake up." It was gone as quickly as it came, but something trembled. He put the phone down, for a minute, maybe 2. The stillness felt so now, so real. The room had sound. Real sound. The creak of pipes, the gentle patter of rain against the window. He stood, walked to his daughter's room. There she was, arms flung wide like wings. One hand still clutched a drawing, a castle in the clouds with a red dragon curled protectively around it. The crayon had smudged in her sleep. He sat beside her and remembered how to breathe. Not the unconscious kind, the kind that says, "I am here." No one filmed it, no one liked it, no hearts floated upward. But it was the first true moment he'd felt in years. Justin realized then what had haunted him. It wasn't that he had no life, it was that he had traded it, increment by increment, for the illusion of 10,000 others. He had become a feeder of ghosts, nourishing shadows with his longing, while his own soul starved in silence. The screen, once an oracle, had become a mirror, and the reflection was empty, so he turned it off. Not forever, but for now. And when he did, the world flooded back in, not perfect, not polished, but real. The smell of dust, the throb of memory, the warmth of love unperformed. Justin had returned. In life, we have little time. Choose to live it, not scroll past it. Presence is where your real story waits, where we find once more that moment in awareness when the illusion flickers and the ego fades.